There are three mistakes that kill 99% of new inventions. Did you know every year, thousands of inventors turn napkin sketches into million-dollar products? But no one tells you why those products were actually successful. And it's almost never because the inventors were the most brilliant. The ones that make real money follow a completely different playbook, and most inventors get all three parts wrong. I'm Adam Taven. After developing over 2,000 successful products, I'll walk you through the exact three-step system to turn your idea into something people actually buy. Here's the truth. The number one reason inventors fail isn't lack of creativity. It's solving the wrong problem. Most people think the first step is to get a patent. Sounds logical, right? Protect your idea before someone steals it. But that move alone can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, as more than 90% of patents are rejected on the first pass. Even worse, less than 1% of patents are submitted and generate a profit. Then there's the 3D printing trap. Many people spend months and thousands of dollars on a design and prototype. If made from 3D printing and it fails, you don't know why. Was it a 3D printing problem or a design flaw? Or worse, realize it can't actually be manufactured or manufactured profitably. That's why I always start with a simple rule. Validate before you build. I do it using a three-step system that's helped me develop over 2,000 profitable products without wasting money on unnecessary patents or bad prototypes. Step 1. Patent research the right way. Let's start with patents, because this is where 95% of inventors go wrong. They rush to file first and spend 10 grand locking in something that can't be made, may actually exist, or worse, isn't actually protectable. Instead, we flip the process on its head. Before you file, you need to research what's called white space, the open areas where there's room to innovate legally and profitably. We take patent data and convert it into visual maps so you can literally see where opportunities exist. Most patent attorneys will hand you a list of patent numbers. Not very helpful. We show you where to design around existing products legally so you can create potential improvements that actually matter. That's the difference between spending money protecting an idea and building something truly new from day one. Step 2. Technical feasibility. Once you know your idea is original, the next question is simple. Can it actually be manufactured? Because not every design that works in theory can survive the factory floor. A lot of inventors try to cut corners. For example, hiring someone cheap on a freelancing site. But here's what happens. Those engineers end up costing 2 to 3 times more in the long run because they miss critical details that blow up during production, or worse, never finish the job after running into a design challenge they could not solve, or just jump on the next higher paying gig. Our team boasts an average of 27 years of experience per engineer, contributing to my involvement in over 2,000 products developed. The same senior level engineers who designs your product also prototypes it and supports production, eliminating costly handoffs and miscommunications and layers of management. And because we machine from production grade materials instead of cheap 3D prints, you know your prototype will perform exactly how it will in the real world and manufacturing. We've seen 3D printing prototypes give inventors false confidence too many times. Half of the prints fail when you scale to production. So before you fall in love with a prototype, make sure it's been designed by someone who's already launched products like yours successfully. Step 3. Market validation. Will people actually buy it? Now that your design works and it's manufacturable, the next step is the one most inventors skip: creating a go-to-market strategy that will maximize profit potential. Having a great product doesn't guarantee sales. In fact, fewer than 3% of patented products ever reach the market. So before you invest in tooling or inventory, you need to plan how you will profit from the invention. Selling on Amazon, that's one playbook. Retail, totally different. Each channel has its own profit margins and customer behavior. And remember, your brand is often more valuable than your patent. The patent protects your idea, but your brand is what people actually connect with and remember. That's why we help inventors build go-to-market strategies from day one, not as an afterthought. One powerful strategy: offer white-labeled complementary products on your website, both of higher and lower cost versions, to sell alongside the main product. This can dramatically increase your average order value and profitability, sometimes by hundreds of %, without spending more on ads or designing additional products. So yes, validation isn't just about whether people like your idea. It's about making sure your idea fits into a real, profitable business model. At the end of the day, developing a successful product comes down to 3 things: finding open white space where you can legally innovate, making sure your product can be built profitably, and proving you can profit before you spend big. If you follow these steps, you're already ahead of 99% of inventors who waste years and tens of thousands of dollars chasing the wrong priorities. So you can keep guessing, hiring cheap freelancers, and hoping your idea magically works, or partner with a team that's turned over 2,000 ideas into real profitable products. If you're serious about bringing your idea to life, I'd like to offer you a complimentary strategy session. We'll review your product idea, outline an exact step-by-step plan, how we take it to market, including timeline, and give you pricing to get started so you know exactly what it really takes to build it right. So if you're ready to stop gambling with your idea and start building something real, click the link below before your product becomes just another expensive mistake.